So you're thinking about moving to San Antonio, Texas, and have your eyes set on living outside the city limits. I've helped dozens and dozens of people moving here and relocating here from all over the country. And according to travelchannel.com, I boiled it down to the top 5 towns on the outskirts of San Antonio that people are not only moving to, but I'm also helping them save time, money, energy, and the pain when moving here. Also, I have one at the end that's super sneaky, so stay tuned to the end. It's an area that's not really being discussed a whole lot, so I'm going to go in depth where that one is and why so many people are leaning towards that one for the affordability, the beautiful scenery, the safety, the schools, everything is there. So if you want to learn what that real sneaky one is, stay tuned to the end. But right now, I'm going to be talking about the top 5 areas that we're seeing the most people moving to, so that you'll have a better understanding if any of those are a good fit for you or if they're not. So let's get into it. Jason Hernandez here in San Antonio. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to learn everything about what it's like to work, eat, sleep, live, play, or learn about those top 5 small towns to live outside of San Antonio, make sure you tap that subscribe button and click that little bell so that you're notified every time I do a new video. We're honestly getting phone calls, emails, text messages all the time from people relocating here, and it's absolutely amazing. So if you're thinking about moving anywhere in San Antonio, make sure you reach out to us, give us a call, shoot us a text message, send us an email, or even send out some smoke signals. However you want to get a hold of us, days, nights, weekends, we got you covered when moving to San Antonio. Number 5 on the list is Castroville, Texas, just 20 miles west of San Antonio. Has a mix of plenty of new and pre-owned homes as well as some manufactured homes. The town is well known for their bakery at Happy's Alaskan Bakery, a tradition since 1974. Happy's has been baking some of the best cakes, pastries, and breads in Medina County ever since. Quality is their #1 commitment. Known for their selection of pastries and sweet goods, they put out incredible donuts, honey buns, cinnamon rolls, and so much more, made fresh each and every day. The cinnamon twist donut has to be my all-time favorite though. Another great place is Zook's Meat Market. In 1968, they opened their first meat market in Boerne, Texas, and on June 1st, 1975, Zook's extended their family business by opening another market in Castroville, Texas. For over 30 years now, Zook's Meat Market has been proudly serving customers with their quality fresh cuts and famous dried meats. For many, it's a customary to stop in and pick up something up on their way home or to the hunting lease. Me personally, I tried their beef jerky while I was in town, and it is fantastic. There's also the Castroville Regional Park where you can have picnics. They have a swimming pool for the kids, volleyball, and plenty of trails for you to hike. You can also enjoy a round of golf at the Outstanding Golf Club, from tournament and outing services to stay-in plays. And while it is a public club, you'll be treated with private club etiquette. When you get hungry or thirsty, you can stop on by Juliana's restaurant. It's located on grounds. They offer steaks, seafood, pastas, beer, and wine, so you can blame the alcohol if you have a bad game. Coming in at number 4 is Boerne, Texas. And according to niche.com, Boerne has a population of just under 16,000, located in Kendall County, and is one of the best places to live in Texas. Living in Boerne offers residents a dense suburban type of feel, and most of the residents own their own homes. Boerne has lots of parks, many families and retirees live here, and residents tend to be a little bit more on the conservative side, just like most of the small towns I'm going to be going over in this video. Boerne is just about a 30-minute drive outside of San Antonio, Texas. It's considered a historic district. There are plenty of wine tasting, plenty of bars, good restaurants, playgrounds, many parks and lakes for the outdoorsy types, and great school district. It is one of the fastest growing towns in the country. The public schools in Boerne are highly rated, receiving an A from niche.com. So when I was walking around and I was experiencing Boerne, I stumbled across this place called Frickle Pickles. These are some of the best pickles I've ever tasted in my life. You should stop by on your next visit. They are fantastic. I also came across this place called Fritz Barbecue. They had a great rating on Yelp, and their brisket sandwich did not disappoint. It was on point, sliced to perfection, and smoked to perfection. It really hit the spot after gathering all this footage for this video. So overall, guys, Boerne is a great, friendly, small town to live or even to retire in. All right, number 3 on the list is Bandera, Texas. Bandera is located less than an hour away from San Antonio and is known for being the cowboy capital of the world. As you start driving through the town, you'll know why. Bandera has so many ranches as well as dude ranches that provide a hands-on experience of the cowboy life through horseback riding, chuck wagon meals, and trail rides. One of the more popular ranches near Bandera is the Mayan Ranch. I remember for me growing up in Texas, learning how to saddle a horse and also learning how to ride a horse and going on trail rides and whatnot. If you haven't had that experience before, I'd highly recommend it. It's so much fun. You'll have a blast. If you want to get out and cut loose a little bit, you can go ahead and sit back and relax at the 11th Street Cowboy Bar, where you can enjoy live music. They have dancing, cold drinks, really cool atmosphere. When I was exploring Bandera, you can get a sense of pride and respect from the locals. So if you're looking for that cowboy outdoors experience with some large properties, ranches, then Bandera might be the place for you. All right, y'all, coming at the number 2 spot is Fredericksburg, Texas. Fredericksburg is a little further out. It's about 70 miles from San Antonio, but it's absolutely worth it. It's a German heritage town known for their wine tours, shopping, live music, and my favorite, the breweries. There are more than 20 wine tour companies in Fredericksburg happy to take you throughout the Texas Hill Country. And not too long ago, my wife and her girlfriends had a girls' day out and took a shuttle bus from San Antonio to the Fat Ass Ranch and Winery in Fredericksburg. They had a great time tasting all types of wines, meats, and cheeses. And the benefit is that nobody drove back home. The shuttle bus brought them back home safe and sound. If you like the outdoors, Fredericksburg got you covered by experiencing Enchanted Rock. And as you guessed it, yep, it's a huge, massive rock. You can do some hiking on, you can do bird watching, and also take plenty of selfies of that awesome view once you're up there. The last time I was in Fredericksburg, I didn't get a chance to stop by, but it's definitely on my to-do list the next time I go back. As you make your way into town, there are no shortage of shopping stores, antiques, snacks, gifts for the whole family. This is where I bought my laptop bag about a couple of years ago, and it's still going strong right now. One of the cool vibes of Fredericksburg is when you're shopping, some of the stores have signs that say free beer, so you can take some free beer and basically walk around the whole town and continue shopping. When you get hungry in Fredericksburg, there are tons of good restaurants for you to choose from, but if you're just looking for a snack, stop on by Big Pop's Popcorn. It's a gourmet popcorn and vintage candy store offering more than 50 flavors of popcorn made on site, candy, vintage sodas made to order, and gift boxes for family and friends. Fredericksburg has several breweries and distilleries, including Dietz Distillery, that serve up a London gin with a Texas twist. Stop by on your next visit for a tasting and enjoy sipping outside with a view of the pines. Not to mention farmers markets, spas, golfing, art galleries, and a 3.5-acre museum. Homes in Fredericksburg range from the upper 300s to $1 million homes. Overall, Fredericksburg has a lot to offer and is in the top 2 for a reason. If you're looking for a town that centers around wine, live music, festivals, events, and shopping, Fredericksburg is the place you're going to want to call home. Coming in at number 1 is New Braunfels and Gruene, Texas. They are 2 towns in one because they're so close together. Less than an hour away from San Antonio, New Braunfels has Landa Park. It's an excellent day trip for hiking, sightseeing, and simply just relaxing under a shade of a large oak tree. Whatever plans, make sure you include exploring the Canal Springs. This is a series of 7 large and dozens of smaller freshwater springs that runs throughout the park and flows into the Canal River. The springs, the river, and Land Lake can all be explored on a paddle boat for just a small fee. You can take it easy by floating down the Canal River and enjoy some sun, beer, and music, or take the family to Schlitterbahn. They have slides, rides, lazy river, food, refreshments. Whether you're staying the afternoon or a whole week, Schlitterbahn provides entertainment for the whole family. I remember going there as a kid. We would have so much fun. We were diehard. We would get there literally as soon as the park opened and stay till the park closed. We wanted to get our money's worth. It was expensive back then. Another place you might find interesting is Wurstfest, a 10-day German festival. You'll find a variety of entertainment, food, fun on the Wurstfest grounds in Landa Park, as well as many special events throughout New Braunfels and Comal County. Homes in the area range from $250 to $1 million homes, right on the river. Gruene Historic District is personally one of my favorite towns because it is so close to San Antonio and has such a cool, chill atmosphere to it. Gruene also has plenty of shopping, antiques, and sightseeing. Stop in at famous Gruene Hall for beer dancing or listen to live music. This is where some of the most iconic country singers have performed, like George Strait, Garth Brooks, and Willie Nelson. After all that dancing, you'll need to stop on by the grist mill. They have amazing food and beautiful scenery, or you can go down to Black's Barbecue. Their spare ribs are on point. Another Texas staple for locals and tourists alike is Buc-ee's. They hold a couple of world records for having the largest convenience store in the world and the longest car wash in the world. They have everything here, from gasoline, Buc-ee's merch, food, snacks galore, fresh jerky, fresh brisket, sausage wraps, bakery, and even barbecue pits. Not to mention their claim to fame to having the cleanest restrooms in America. Take my word for it, they're pretty clean. Okay, my sneaky bonus town you should start paying attention to right now is Hernandez, Texas. There are so many towns near San Antonio, but felt this one doesn't get talked about a whole lot from the out-of-towners because San Antonio is so big and it's so close that it kind of gets overlooked. But Hernandez is where the hill country begins. You kind of get the best of both worlds of being in the quiet country atmosphere, away from the bright lights of the city and high traffic, but close enough to civilization with restaurants and entertainment. You can also stop by Old Town Hernandez, where you can shop, get a bite to eat, or even listen to live music at Floor's Country Store. For 75 years, Floor's has hosted country legend singers like Elvis Presley, Patsy Cline, Hank Williams, Willie Nelson, B.B. King, Little Richard, and the list goes on. And even to this day, they're still bringing in big name artists every month. Hernandez has plenty of new pre-owned land to build on, even your custom home to build on. And according to niche.com, Hernandez gets an overall grade of an A, and the schools are above average. So if you're looking for a small town feel without getting too rural, Hernandez might be your cup of tea. All right, those are my top 5 small towns that everyone is moving to. Look, we help people. We've helped people from all over, and we absolutely love it. The only way that we can help you is you got to reach out. You got to call, shoot us a text, send us an email. Days, nights, weekends, I've got you covered when moving to San Antonio. If this video helped you out in any way, make sure you tap that subscribe button, leave a like, comment down below, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.